Here, you made this.
The book ship is an event that happens once every decade on the Logos, which is a ship. Why would they call it that name? Anyways, my mother brought me there and it was very astonishing and depressing. This is the layout of the Logos ship with 6 different places to go to. And there's also a little sanity bar to see how happy or sad I am throughout the experience. You'll see why I need to put that there. Let us start with the entrance. When we got there, it was loaded with people. It took so long, it had me hitting the sonic poles. But by the grace of God, the line actually starts moving. We entered in a facility-looking area, and then we joined another line. This time, God wasn't on our side, so we'd have to wait. A lot. Even though the process was tedious, we did get inside the ship. So it's time to move on to the library. We finally made it to the bookship. Yeah, woohoo! It kinda sucked. Since the ship looked big from outside, I thought there would be big bookshelves and some tables to read them while we read it. My expectations were rude. I think you could have jumped and touched the ceiling. Alright, but to be fair, some of the books they have there are very cheap and very fun. So I wouldn't really complain that much about it. They also had a small section of toys, and I was able to get a fidget spinner from there. Right after I got the fidget spinner, the crowd must have gotten big because they were trying to hit me with all these combos. But luckily, I got back to my mom and my legs got a break. Now that we're finally done with the book ship, it's time to move on to the part where things kinda get real. We're going to be moving to the cafe. Wait, so what are the other 2 areas? Good question. That's the discount items and that's the journey of life. I'm not going to be really looking much on these 2 because the discount items weren't really items, they were books. And the journey of life was a little creative pathway that tells a story. Wait, are you saying that because it's true? Or you're just too lazy to put in the other 2 parts because nothing really happened in them? The second option. But let me ask you this. Tell me why, as soon as we get into the cafe, my legs start burning like they're taking poison damage. And some of you guys might say that I'm weak and I need to be stronger. But remember, we've been standing for hours. There hasn't been a single time where we've gone to the bookship and we've sat down until this moment. So as we're getting into the cafe, the vulture of hunger keeps hitting me with all these critical hits. My mom and I go into the line. My health still taking damage. Son, get off the f***ing floor. We're already in the line. We go to the front and we order something. My health still taking damage. I'm hungry. Shut up! As I'm about to literally just give up and crash out, I take a bite of the food. All I'm going to say is that the food was worth it. So we get out of the bookship and we live happily ever after.